Papers are due a week from tonight. Remember, 8 to 10 pages, double space. Any paper that's late will receive a failing grade. No exceptions, no excuses. You all know how I feel about excuses. In addition, you are to read the next 5 chapters of the book.
Dr. Harris, Mr. Cooper, aren't 5 chapters in a paper a lot to do in a week?
Good question. The answer is yes. See you next week.
Dr. Harris?
Yes?
I called your wife. She told me you're teaching tonight. You probably didn't remember me. I met you at freshman orientation.
Denise Huxtable.
Yes, sir.
You live in Gilbert Hall, and you currently have a 1.7 grade average.
I'm working on it, sir.
I hope so. Your major's undecided, and you're always late with your assignments.
How did you know that?
Well, as Dean of Student Affairs, I'm a lot like Santa Claus. I know who's been naughty and who's been nice. Now, what's the problem?
Problem?
Anytime a student is slinking around my room at the end of my class, I know there's a problem.
Right, there is. See, I wrote checks for the dorm fees for me and my roommate, and they bounced.
Denise, as I recall, this isn't the first time your check has bounced since you've been at Hillman.
Yeah, I've had 1 or 2 others.
Try 4 or 5.
Has it been that many?
Bounce City.
Yeah, see, but I've always had the money to make those checks good. Except this time I can't, and I was hoping you could help me get a student loan.
Denise, those loans are for students who have a need.
I have a need.
You also have a mother who's a lawyer and a father who's a doctor. Why don't you ask them?
Because if I asked them, they'd think I was messing up.
You are messing up. You've messed up quite often since you've been at Hillman. This is a personal problem, not a school problem. There's nothing I can do.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I suggest you call your parents.
I can't.
You can't?
Well, yeah, I can, but I don't want to. I don't want them coming to my rescue anymore. They've done that my whole life. They must think they're going to have to take care of me forever. And I don't want them to think that. This is my problem. I want to take care of it. I want to do this myself.
Maybe there's something we can do. How do you feel about a part-time job?
I would do anything. Anything.
I know of a job opening, and I'm pretty sure with my charm and wit that I can convince them to give you a $200 advance.
That would be great, sir.
Let's go over to the student center and bother some people.
So, where do you think I'll be working?
Well, let's put it this way, it won't be at the bank.